Portland, they are in third place. Very important because the top 3 teams get into the postseason this year. So still a lot on the line with just 5 games to go as we welcome you to Portland. Pam Ward with Kenzie Fowler, who is an All-American at Arizona. Savannah Collins will be joining us shortly. And the Chicago Bandits just keep on doing it. Just 2 runs yesterday, which is unusual for the best offense in the league.
I'm going to say it. I think this is the best team in the league right now. They're going for their 4th straight sweep, and they are rewriting the record books along the way. Offense, defense, pitching, they have it all rolling in the right way. And so when you have a great team, seeing them win in different ways is the sign that they are the best team right now in the league, because they can win the pitcher's duels, they can win the slugfest, they have the defense to back it up. But the numbers that are standing out for their offense, eye-popping. And it's not just one hitter. Yes, Sammy Williams is having a career year. Skylar Wallace is leading the charge at the top of the lineup, but it's rookies like Taryn Kern that are getting it done. It has been so fun to watch.
Carly Hoover will be pitching starting today for Portland, and this is her 4th appearance in a row, 4th appearance in 5 days. As we have seen her all 3, or the previous 2 games, pardon me, of this series in a relief role, and now she is starting.
And that's tough when you're facing the same lineup 3 straight days. We saw her only for 1 batter day 1, but was in relief yesterday because this is the ace for this staff for Portland. And this series between the Bandits and the Cascade has been a must-win series for both these ball clubs. And so they want their best foot forward, and that's Carly Hoover in the circle.
Paige Sinicki out there playing second base. Again, she's been moved up in the lineup because she's hitting so well. Sis Bates still out with an upper body injury, their everyday second baseman, but Sinicki has been brilliant filling in for Bates. And we are underway just after 10 o'clock in the morning here in Portland. And Skylar Wallace, you've already mentioned her. What a godsend she has been, a part of the Bandits, but came late in June because she had been playing professionally in Japan and has been spectacular, hitting .500 on the season. Not enough at bats to qualify yet as the leading hitter in the league, but she has been terrific. And she almost got hit by Carly Hoover, who yesterday in her relief appearance hit 3 batters.
Carly Hoover, she's going to bring it 70 miles an hour plus. See her touching 71 right away. And she loves to go in tight because of the velocity. She knows that if she can locate her velo in tight on the powerful bats like a Skylar Wallace, well, that's going to end up in her favor. Right there, that's what she wants, that jam shot. Tying up a Skylar Wallace and then maybe letting something run away.
Now, Carly Hoover, this is what she does.
You just see a lot of velo. Fastball, and it's a little bit of a 2-seam fastball, so yes, it has some movement to it, but the drop ball, the curve ball down in the zone, and then she'll run that rise upstairs.
2-2 to Wallace. Spoils it. And we did not see a changeup on that graphic for Carly.
Nope.
Unusual?
Yeah, we'll see her throw it maybe a handful of times, but it's not a pitch that she will throw once or twice to every batter. It's a couple of times a game. She is so much about her location and her velocity.
Another 2-2. And another foul ball for Wallace.
And this is uncomfortable. 71 miles an hour in tight on the hands. Like, I don't want to stand in that box and take that. And Skylar Wallace with 2 strikes is having to stand her ground, foul it off.
Skied, but not deep enough to leave the park. Fighting the sun a little bit. Corby Otis grabs it for the first out of the game. Chicago lineup is a potent one, with Sammy Williams now coming up to bat. And Morgan Zirkle, great series, a triple, home run, a couple of RBIs with some big speed. Jocelyn Erickson back playing first. And Jacopo behind the plate. And there we see Wallace sharing the information before Williams stepped into the box.
Yeah, a 7-pitch at bat. Yes, it doesn't result in an out, but that's what you want in that leadoff spot. Your job is to relay that information, have the pitcher show her full arsenal, and then pass it down to the dugout. Here we go. This is the game plan. This is what I saw.
So the Bandits have seen a lot of Hoover this weekend. Did pitch to just one batter in game 1, struck out Jessica Clements, but 3 innings yesterday through 53 pitches. Sammy Williams has cooled off after a volcanically hot start. And they're pitching her differently, aren't they?
I'm expecting another outside pitch, a curveball, something running away.
She's hitting .431, which, yes, that's really good, but not too long ago, she was around the .525 mark. Two. Just got a piece of it.
And when you're hitting over 500 or even 4+ where she's at right now, you're going to get a lot of eyeballs. There's going to be a lot of pitchers and coaches that are going to the Synergy and watching some film, getting the data. Why is she so successful? And what is happening? Because we cannot get her out. And it's what happened during that 18 RBI week stretch that she had.
And the 32 runs driven in for the season is a new AUSL record, beating Erin Koffel, her teammate, who had 29 last year. Full count to Williams with Barbara on deck. There's the power, but it's well foul.
So this is where things get tough for Sammy Williams, because you're going to start to get different pitches than you were getting just a week or two ago. And so now, do you stick to your game plan? Do you change your game plan? Are you looking for something different on the first pitch? Are you having to make adjustments in the box?
Williams takes it for a walk. Another at bat with a lot of pitches thrown by Hoover. Sammy top 3 and now top 4 in average on-base percentage, walks quite a bit. Mac Barber doing the DP work. It's the slight delay as the home plate umpire Scott Mayer goes and gets some more softballs.
Yeah, that's the thing about this league in the AUSL with the best hitters in the world, is you need a lot of softballs ready to go, because there's a lot of foul balls. Yeah. You know, it's, as a pitcher in college, there's some pitches that you're throwing that maybe hitters aren't just able to get to with these All-American pitchers who are throwing 70+. But here in the pro league, Sammy Williams, she can just throw her barrel and get to that pitch if she doesn't like it and spoil it, extend her at bat.
Barbara swings at the first pitch. 2 for 8 this weekend. Had an RBI double in game 1. Had another double yesterday.
This is Carly Hoover going in tight. These left-handed hitters for the Bandits, you're going to see this early and often from the veteran.
To keep our eye also on Sammy Williams over at first. Chicago has stolen more bases than any team in the league. Sammy has only attempted 1 all year.
Yeah, but this is a team that likes to hit and run, put runners in motion. Ooh.
Carly Hoover and Mia Davidson, a great tandem, right? Her catcher.
Yeah, and Carly Hoover, she's not afraid to be vocal. You could kind of read her lips there. She said, "That's a strike." I'm moving on, though, but that's a strike.
Yeah, Hoover is quite a personality. I'll say it. She's a little quirky.
Yeah.
But she'll talk a lot out there. We were down in the dugout earlier before the game, and she came in with a bang right away. She's yelling. She's getting everybody up, running onto the field, and you will see her talking quite a bit when she's in the circle. Hoover has had a really good season. She also played in Japan, came over a little bit late. Opposing batters hitting just 194 against her. That is second best in the league.
A little bit of a self-defense swing there from Mac. Ball was coming at her. Full count, and she was like, let me just get rid of it. And that's what I'm talking about with these foul balls. Like, who can get to those types of pitches, but these pro hitters can.
Hoover 3-0 on the year, making her 6th appearance. And again, her 4th in the last 5 days. Beautiful ballpark, my favorite. And a great day to catch softball.
You're not supposed to have favorites, Pam.
This is my favorite ballpark.
Right.
Oh, back-to-back walks. Surrendered by Hoover, and Zirkle coming up. We already talked about it, Kenzie. This lineup, you never know who's going to hurt you. They have so many people who can do it. Zirkle's certainly one of them.
Well, we know what Chicago is capable of in the first inning. We saw it in game 1 of this series. They put up 5 runs in the first inning.
Zirkle can bunt. She's got great speed. The Bandits have scored 27 runs in first innings this year. So that's 27 runs in the first inning in 20 games played.
Don't tell me that stat if I'm a pitcher. Just don't want to know it.
Close your ears.
Yeah.
But you're right. On game 1, 5 runs in the first inning, but Portland came back to cut the lead to 1 before ultimately losing 8-6. Circle down 0-2. Just flares at it. And a good recovery by Cahalan, who came all the way over from short to knock it down and retire Williams.
Well, there are 3 rookies in this infield for Portland. Kenley Cahalan, one of them, she's played an outstanding shortstop in her rookie season for the Cascade. That was a nice play, just on the run, taking it herself.
One away for Mary Jacopo. She did not start yesterday, came in to pinch hit, giving her a break because she's been their everyday catcher. Jocelyn Erickson was behind the plate yesterday.
That's nice to have Mary in the lineup for Chicago because this is such a left-handed heavy lineup, and it gives you another righty option to go with Sammy Williams. There's Jocelyn. She's a true lefty, hits left-handed and throws left-handed as well.
Second straight batter Hoover's gotten ahead, 0-2. 7 of the 9 batters for the Bandits in today's lineup are lefties.
And so when Mary wasn't in the starting lineup yesterday, it was 8 of 9 left-handed hitters because she's one of those righty power bats.
Hoover already closing in on 30 pitches here in the first inning. Back to Hoover, over to first to get out of it. 2 on and 1 out for Chicago, but unable to break through. Scoreless with Portland coming inside. Going to get up to about 80 today. Beautiful. And the Bandits unable to score in the top of the first. as they are trying to complete their 4th straight series sweep. And we get Amber Pfizer in the circle. She has not pitched for 2 weeks. And they really heavily depended on Pfizer early in the season. Lexi Kilfoyle, Kat Sandercock, Emily Kennedy, all in Japan, joined late. So Pfizer was very important early on.
Yeah, she was helping carry the load.
Corviotis skyward. Zirkle with the catch. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Pfizer. Let's take a look at the lineup. Paige Sinicki has been moved up to 2nd in the lineup, was hitting 9th, but she is 4 for 5 in this series, as you see, and has just been electric for this team. Coming back last week, she is from just outside of Las Vegas, but played her college ball here at Oregon. Much beloved player.
And her first hit back was actually out of that drag bunt that we just saw her show. Has a lot of speed from the right-handed batter's box. That's the thing, sometimes she just likes to show it because she's an infielder herself, and so maybe you put that into the mind of the infielders, like, hey, I could bunt, you should move in a little bit, and now let me swing away.
Sinicki's strike zone not very big. She's only 5'3". I don't care what you say, you're 6'2".
All right.
So you pitched to somebody that vertically challenged. Is it more difficult?
Yes, it's going to make the strike zone a little bit smaller for sure.
Oh, Paige thought she walked.
Ball was right around the river.
Full count. Popped up and out of play. So the 7th pitch of this at bat coming to Sinicki. Goes down swinging.
I'm excited to see the start from Amber Pfizer. Pam, you talked about the fact that Amber hasn't pitched in a minute because it's been a lot of Lexi Kilfoyle and Kat Sandercock returning from Japan, but Amber Pfizer out of the reserve pool, she has been money for Chicago, and it speaks to the fact that Chicago wanted to make sure that they kept her. You know, wasn't a signed player, but if she's available in the reserve pool, let's go get her, because she is one of the most talented arms in our game.
Sydney Stewart playing first base, also does some catching for this team. 2 for 6, had a solo home run in game 1, the 2nd of her pro career, the rookie out of Arizona. Amber Pfizer, who played her college ball at Minnesota, is originally from Iowa. Way high.
I will remember when Amber was a first-team All-American and Big Ten Pitcher of the Year and led Minnesota to the Women's College World Series. First ever appearance for that school.
And a 3-1 hitters count for Stewart, who fouls it right back. So he was taken 9th overall in the college draft this year. Full count. Inside. First base runner for the Cascade.
That's Sydney's 11th walk of her rookie season. I feel like she's been kind of calming herself down a little bit. Maybe was a little over anxious in her first couple of weeks as a rookie, but has really settled in nicely, understanding the strike zone, not being over anxious.
And she now has as many walks as hits this year, which leads us to Megan Grant, who has been hitting second, but now cleanup. Grant with so much power. She came up in a couple of key situations yesterday and was unable to deliver in that 2-0 loss. Megan Grant's power, you knew you couldn't keep it down for long. Dead center field, home run for Grant. And her 8 home runs now tops the league.
It's all about the response. This crowd is loving it, and it's so fun. Before the game starts, we have a PA person that is talking to the crowd, and I'm listening before the game, and they're going through the home run chants, and everyone's bought in. What are we doing when there's a home run hit? And you could feel the crowd as a collective all join in on that celebration, and they are always ready when Megan Grant is at the plate. They know who Megan Grant is. You know, looking out into the crowd, there's a lot of 43 jerseys, and she's a rookie. And this is a very beloved rookie here in Portland.
Yeah, you can just feel the anticipation. The crowds have been tremendous here every game. Sold out, have not gotten the official word today with this very early start. Andrew Falvey had a home run in game 1. So Megan Grant with the home run. Here she is with Savannah Collins.
Megan, breakthrough moment. You know, this offense has been trying to get something going. What showed up in BP, the work the reps put in for that result?
Honestly, just relaxing as much as possible. I mean, like I said before, these pitchers are so good. So just working through my process and just trying to get on any way I can.
Anything in the process today that you feel like really showed through in that AB?
I think just composure, not letting anything affect me, just focusing on myself and my process.
Thanks, Megan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So Megan Grant with her 8th home run of the season. She came in tied with 4 other players. Sid Romero, Reese Atwood, Sammy Williams, and Maya Brady, each with 7. And now Megan Grant leads the pack with 8.
Well, in that response, you know, that confirms what I was kind of seeing is she didn't like one of the strike calls early.